Belle never says a word in Fright Night. That silence isn't style, it's a confession. Belle glides through the movie like a ghost on wheels. No dialogue, no emotion, no mercy. Most fans think he's just another strange vampire in Regine's crew. That's the lie. Belle didn't follow Regine. Belle created her. Tonight we're uncovering the true vampire origins of Belle, the silent architect behind Regine, the Dandridge bloodline's most invisible weapon, and one of the most disturbing creatures in the entire Fright Night universe. And by the end of this video, Belle's silence will make perfect sense. Belle stands out immediately in Fright Night Part 2. He never speaks, never shows fear, never challenges Regine, never acts without purpose. He doesn't stalk like Louis. He doesn't show off like Bosworth. He doesn't dominate like Regine. He observes. Belle moves on roller skates, gliding instead of walking. No footsteps, no warning, just motion. That design choice isn't random. Belle is not meant to feel human. He's meant to feel wrong, and that tells us something important. Belle isn't a vampire driven by hunger. He's a vampire shaped by discipline. Belle's behavior is a language of its own. He hunts by confusion, disorientation, visual overload. Victims don't realize they're being hunted. They're distracted, mesmerized, off balance. This makes Belle the perfect scout and lure. And here's the key detail most people miss. Belle is never treated like muscle. He's treated like infrastructure. He's always present, always close to Regine, always watching. That suggests a deep and dark history. In the original Fright Night Part 2 screenplay, Belle wasn't just part of Regine's group. He was the vampire who turned her. That single fact flips the entire power dynamic. If Belle turned Regine, then he predates her authority. He shaped her vampirism. He helped define what she became. So why is he silent? Why is he obedient? To answer that, we have to go back. Far back. Long before Regine became Regina, Calcatura. Belle already existed in the shadows. Belle was likely a court performer, a ritual dancer, a masquerade entertainer, active in late 1400s Central Europe. He survived by disguise, movement, and spectacle. He lived between roles, between identities, between expectations. Belle didn't command rooms. He slipped through them. He learned early that silence keeps you alive. Listening is power. Observation is survival. When the early Dandridge bloodline began experimenting with control, ritual, and hybrid bloodlines, Belle was already useful. So they didn't turn him into a king. They turned him into a tool. Belle became something rare. Not a lord, not a brute, a recruiter. He was sent to find potential, identify restraint, sense emotional instability. That's how he found Regine. She wasn't hunted. She wasn't forced. She was chosen. Belle didn't turn Regine through violence. He turned her through trust, seduction, shared loneliness, emotional mirroring. He approached her as a guide, a protector, someone who understood her restraint. The turning wasn't sudden. It was ceremonial, a controlled ritual blending Belle's perfected vampiric discipline, Regine's unstable hybrid blood, ancient Dandridge control methods. Belle didn't unleash Regine, he finished her. That's why Regine is calm, strategic, controlled. She didn't learn dominance through chaos. She learned it from Belle. After Regine's ascension, Belle's role changed. In vampire hierarchies, the creator often becomes obsolete. Belle survived by doing something radical. He erased himself. No ego, no challenge, no voice. Silence became armor. He didn't rule, he endured. Belle's silence isn't weakness, it's survival. And each character that is part of Regine's crew serves a purpose. Regine equals control, Louis equals force, Bosworth equals chaos. Belle equals infiltration. Belle is the scout, the lure, the executioner in quiet spaces. He doesn't scare victims, he makes them unsure. And confusion is deadlier than fear. Belle is destroyed with a red holy cloth. That matters. Red means blood. Holy cloth means exposure. A creature built on disguise cannot survive being seen. Belle doesn't scream, because Belle has been silent for centuries. His death is total erasure. Identity lost, form lost, self gone. Belle proves something terrifying about the Fright Night universe. Not all monsters roar, not all predators chase, some glide. Belle isn't tragic like Evil Ed, not aggressive like Louis, not dominant like Regine. Belle is what happens when survival erases identity completely. And that makes him one of the most dangerous vampires of all. Watch the next video uncovering the darkest secrets of the Fright Night bloodline.